Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steve, coming to you from Beijing in China. Now, today is the 23rd of November 2016. I just want to say basically a big shout out to one of my old best friends, Darren. Happy birthday, mate. I really hope that everything is going well. And I'll be looking forward to catch up with you soon, especially, if you come out here in China as well. Now, as I said before, today is the 23rd. And what I usually do is update you guys on a weekly basis with regards to my progress. And, I'm trying to attract new people into the business as well, because honestly, this is such a fantastic opportunity. And this has helped me out in so many ways. So what I'm going to show you guys now is just a quick little introduction about what this company is and how it has changed my life here whilst being here in China. Now, before I show you my current progress in MPA, I just want to quickly explain for those of you who don't quite know what My Paying Ads is all about. So basically, they are an advertising company that provide a share of revenue to paying advertisers. And they have various advertising options available, but in order to benefit from making money with advertising, you just simply purchase an ad pack. And in return, you get back 120% of your earnings. Or in other words, you'll gain a 20% profit for every ad pack purchased. So, think of it like this. I'm an online marketer who is in need of quality advertising in order to promote my website or business that I have to offer. I decide to join a professional and very stable rev share company which offers multiple advertising services. Then from here, I can then purchase advertising that is suitable to my needs, or I'm also able to greatly benefit from purchasing advertising and earning some revenue from the company. So essentially, I'm being paid to advertise my own stuff, and this is really amazing. I'm telling you right now, this has changed my life drastically. I've been able to buy 2 really amazing dogs. I'm living a laptop lifestyle whilst living abroad in China. And it's all thanks to this company for helping me to achieve that lifestyle. There's very few rev share companies like this that take their business seriously and are structured for long-term growth. I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about years. And My Paying Ads have never missed out on a payment in over 18 months. They pay out 7 days a week and have currently paid out over $16 million to advertisers, which is just a crazy amount, as you can imagine. And one thing you should know is that My Paying Ads greatly improve its returning customer rate. So, just like with any business, a returning customer is far better than a one-time customer. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to have professional services that deliver, and having an attractive offer or service to support the greater gain for the company and its members. And My Paying Ads does exactly that. I honestly think that you'll love this, so before you sign up and give it a try, I want to show you my current progress from today, right now. Okay guys, so let's just get straight into this. Now what we're currently looking at right here is an overview of my earnings or my stats from last Tuesday. Now today is Wednesday, the 23rd of November. So what we're currently looking at is about 8 days previous to that, okay? Now what we can see right along here is my referrals along here. So I've honestly been very grateful for you guys who have been joining up and signing up with me. I honestly really appreciate it, and obviously the conversations as well. And more importantly, the action takers. I can see some new names cropping up and some people starting to put money in, and some people put in a lot more money in after they've put in a small amount. So you guys can really see the potential here, especially when you start compounding your earnings. And I'll explain a bit about that quite soon. But right now, I just want to say thank you guys as well. And also thank you guys for subscribing to my YouTube channel as well. I've now reached over 400 subscribers in total. So honestly, I just want to say a massive thank you to you guys who've been trying to follow along with me as well. So I honestly really appreciate it. Now we can see along here the active ad packs is 493. And now this is the most important one. Look at this, guys. Ad pack earnings, $27,559. Now, just think for a moment, what that can do for you. I mean, it is a huge amount of money, and it's not money that I'm taking out on a daily basis or anything like that. This is basically how much has been credited to the account since I've started buying ad packs. And the earnings, it's basically a 20% profit from each and every ad pack. So you have to look at it as a bonus, I guess, because I tell people it's not necessarily, it's definitely not an investment, but at the same time you're purchasing advertising and you're getting paid alongside that, which I think is just phenomenal when it's been run by such an amazing company, which of course would be My Paying Ads and what we're looking at right here. Now, what I want to show you guys, we're going to move over a week ahead. So what we're going to currently look at are my results as of today. So let's just go and take a quick look, and we're going to scroll down just along here. Now you can see in my earning balance, if you look very closely, I've got $267 in total along here. I've got $195 in Bitcoin, $30 in Payza, and another $40 in Solid Trust Pay. So if we just take a scroll down here, these are the current stats we're looking at right now. So take a look at this. My referrals 135. Honestly, thank you guys for joining my team. I know this is something that's going to be really beneficial for you guys. Like I've said, once I have maxed out this system, I will be helping you guys out and pushing forward from the commissions that I'll be earning from you. Because once I've maxed out the system, I can only withdraw $200 per day. So what I'm going to start doing is start giving back to you guys so that you can start achieving those income goals that you want to achieve for yourself. So, whether it's $10, whether it's $25, whether it's $50 a day or $100 per day, whatever it is, I will be there to help you guys get forward to achieve that goal as well for yourself. Now, for those of you who are starting with maybe like $5 or $10 and stuff, you can definitely achieve the income goals that you want to have, but you have to be very patient. You can't just come in with $5 and assume that you're going to make $100 straight off the bat. Because this is not a company that's like a hip site or anything like that that's going to fail within sort of 3 to 6 months or anything like that. Screw the scams, screw all the people with the bad intentions, and screw the people who have no business sense whatsoever. My Paying Ads is completely structured in a way that's built for long term, and the longevity in this just keeps on getting better and better. So honestly, you want to stick with something, have a goal in mind and focus towards compounding your earnings 100%. So what do I mean by that? So the ad packs, there's different level of ad packs that you can buy. Now with the first ad packs, they're $5. So, if you start buying a big chunk of $5 ad packs, once your earning balance, so we're going to have just a quick look up here. So look at this earning balance here. Once this earning balance gets to $5, then I will purchase another ad pack. And then when it builds to $5 again, I buy another ad pack. That's basically what we're doing. We're compounding inside the system, and we're building the account earnings as we go along. So you can see just down below here, the ad pack earnings along here, 29,392. Just look at this again. 27,559 last week, and now this week, $29,392. This is crazy, guys. I mean, every single time I look at these figures, every single week, this number just keeps going up and up and up and up. So honestly, you really want to get yourselves involved with this. I mean, it's not necessarily just about the money. Like I was showing you just previously in the video, it's not necessarily just about the money. It has to be about other things in life that you want to achieve for yourself. So, maybe you've got financial needs to acquire, maybe it's bills or anything like that. Just think of it as a way to help you get along with life. Like for me in China, for example, I need to pay bills. I need to pay for things like my dogs and stuff. Recently, I had to move to south of China. Not move, but I went to visit south of China and then came back. So I had to pay for someone to care for my dogs as well. And it's all basically coming from My Paying Ads. It's helping me to live the lifestyle that I want to achieve for myself. And if any of you guys are coming to Beijing soon or anything like that, let me know, because I will gladly meet up with you guys and show you around. And of course, it'd be my treat as well. So, I really appreciate you guys, especially for my team as well who've been signing up. I really, really appreciate this as well. Now, just one last thing, we're going to take a quick look at the withdrawals. So I'm going to go to Finance and Withdrawal History. And just wait for this to finish popping up. Okay, so what we're currently looking at, so if I take a look at the last 100 results, now we can see along here, right now, I have been withdrawing 22nd of December, 21st, 20, 19th, 18th, 17th, blah, 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 blah. $200, $200, and then you see along here the stats. Done, 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 done. I've still got one left pending, but the rest of them all done, 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 done. Now, I'm not in a position to withdraw $200 per day right now, but December is a heavy month for me, and I really need to pay out a lot of funds to support myself in the long run with something else that I'm involved in, and a few other things that will help basically provide stability for me. Because right now, or well before, my safety withdrawal limit was probably roughly varying between $40 to $50 per day. Now, I could easily take that out without affecting my ad packs. Now, what I'm having to do now is to take out a large chunk of money and to support myself in some other things that I'm involved in, to support myself in the long run. Now, once I have that stability, which is going to be roughly about $2,000 a month, I can live quite easily on that. Then I'm going to 100% compound my earnings inside my paying ads, and you'll just see this account skyrocket. And this is basically going to get me from that $50 to $100 to $150, then to finally maxing the system out to $200 per day. And then I can start withdrawing those profits and start sharing them with you guys as well, so that you can start getting the results that you want to achieve for yourself as well. And I'll be introducing you guys into some other things that can really help you guys out in the future as well. This is something completely I say, like, it's a solid structure. Like I said, I've been fed up with all the scams, with all the hypes, and I've lost thousands of dollars in putting money into things that I thought was just too good to be true. You test these things out, you throw more money in, and then you make a withdrawal. Maybe you get a small amount, but you never get your full money back. The business goes scam, or it just completely fails and it's set up for failure right from the beginning. And I've learned so much from doing all of this as well. But with a company like My Paying Ads that's been structured, that's well thought out, it's long term, and everyone knows what they're doing inside the system, and the community is just massive. Every single time you see posts, like sometimes you find it hard to find questions because there's so many posts of payment screenshots, people getting paid from their withdrawals and things like that. It's just insane. And there's over 200,000 members, which is just insane as well. And they've paid out crazy amounts of money each and every day as well. And like you're seeing here, all these payments, $200, and then my safety withdrawal limit earlier in November was about $40 as well. So honestly, this is such an amazing platform that you guys want to get yourselves involved in. And if you're interested in joining my team, just sit back and enjoy this video, because this is something that's going to really help you out. And I honestly look forward for you being a part of my team. Okay, so the best way for you to join will be to, once you finish watching one of my videos, what you're going to want to do is just to come down here, and where it says join with me here, I'm going to give you a direct link. If you click on show more, I'm also going to give you another link to my Facebook. So if you guys have got any questions, or you just want to reach out to me or anything like that, don't hesitate to contact me on Facebook as well. But for now, we're just going to click on this link here. And right now it's going to take me to the home page. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is on the top right hand corner it says sign up. So once we click on this, it's now going to take me to the registration page. Now this is crucial. The very first thing you're going to want to check is that the sponsor says Steve in China. Okay, if it doesn't, if it says someone else's name, or it has NPA admin, which is a default, what you need to do is to click on change, and then simply type in Steve in China, and then you can change it from there. This is crucial because a lot of people have been signing up under MPA admin and they can't change it once you've registered. So, it's very important that you make sure it says Steve in China before, because once you guys are on my team, I'm going to be helping you every step of the way. And once I've maxed out the system, I'm going to be sharing some of my commissions with you guys as well. So, it's just to help you progress and develop in my paying ads as we go along. Okay, so just make sure that says Steve in China, and then we're all good. Now, the next lot of fields you need to fill out are just very basic, like your names, email, username, and your password. Okay, so once everything is filled out from here, agree to the terms and conditions and then register. Then you're going to get go through the normal process, email confirmation stuff and so on and so forth. Then once you've done that, we need to go back to the home page and to log in. Okay, so let me just add the captcha code in here. Log in. Now every time you log in, you're always going to see a login ad. These are very, very popular. I was going to pay for one, but then I didn't realize it's booked up until maybe 3 months, ahead. So people are paying for these. They're paying maybe $200 at a time for their login ads. So, they're very, very popular. So we're just going to wait for this just before this video loads, I'm just going to wait for this timer to count down. Okay, so right now you're at your dashboard along here. I mean, it might be a little bit overwhelming to begin with, but the very first thing you're going to want to do is, again, just check my sponsor says Steve in China along here, and then it will give you my email address as well. So if you need to contact me through email, by all means contact me through there. But like I said before, contact me on Facebook because I'll be more than happy to assist you on there as well. Now, the very first thing you're going to want to do, on your left-hand side, you're going to want to select account activity, and then click on profile. Now, you can fill out some basic information here like your name. I mean, your name is essential anyway, but the very most important thing is your payment processor, okay? So what you're going to want to do, you can select from Payzer, Solid Trust Pay, Perfect Money, Coin Payments, and To Pay For You. PayPal is a temporary payment processor because when the funds were frozen before, they had to shift over the payments from PayPal. So we no longer use PayPal because honestly, it's just a headache. And no other rev share uses PayPal anymore because they're very wish-washy, and we don't necessarily want that in a business anyway. So, I mean, personally, I'm using Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's a win-win, and I think probably the other popular payment processors will be Payzer and Solid Trust Pay. So by all means, select one of these, set these up, and make sure that your preferred payment processor is also selected, okay? So once that has been selected, and you've made the payment processor secure to yours, you can just go through and add any other information if you need to. Personally, I haven't done so, but what you can do after that is move on to purchase an ad pack, and then it will take you through the stage. So once you purchase an ad pack, you can let me just bring you along here. So it's basically going to explain the plan. So you've got your plan 1, your plan 2, and the credits that you can earn from your advertising as well, okay? So once you've done that, you need to set up a new banner ad. Okay? So before you can buy an ad pack, you're going to want to set up some banners, okay? So you can have a maximum of 10 along here. So once you set these up, what you're going to want to do is then buy an ad pack. You don't want to add clicks. You want to buy an ad pack because that ensures that you have revenue share earnings when you've earned your initial 100%. So basically, each ad pack that we purchase, we get back 120%. So what you want to do is select buy ad packs. I'll just give you a quick example here, and then we can select a purchase. So on my plan Force, which is a $50 ad pack, and then you'll go through some banners up along here, and then it's pretty much simple from there. I mean, you'll select your payment processor, it will take you through how to pay for that, and then it will just go from there, to be honest. So, by all means, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me on Facebook. This honestly, guys, this is very simple, and you're going to enjoy this so much. So like I've said before, it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. So until then, stay awesome and I'll talk to you soon.